Why are you? You sound great.
I'm asking you.
Why are you asking me so many times? You're stressing me out now.
Good morning, and welcome to South Brunswick High School's 61st commencement ceremony. We look forward to celebrating this very important milestone with you. And by the end of it, this class, the class of 2022, will join an elite group of alumni who call themselves Vikings. Please stand for the singing of our national anthem and the singing of our alma mater.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Within these halls that bind us in friendship and in peace, each day reveals a knowledge that orders hate to cease. We ponder new creation, remembering the old, and share our pride and spirit in shades of black and gold. The world around us can become a lonely place, but with strong hearts and minds there is nothing we can't face. And so we sing as members of South Brunswick are, and share a sense of unity as time goes by.
I would like to ask everyone to please remain standing. Before I introduce our first speaker, I would like to take this time to remember a young lady who would have been graduating with this class today. Her family is here to accept her diploma with our graduates, and our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with them, her friends, and all members of the class of 2022. Senior Diana Somariba passed away earlier this year, and it's important to honor Diana in our memory, along with other Vikings who passed in previous years. We also lost Mr. Dean Battaglia, a district employee, last week. He passed away doing the work that he loved to do for our district. Please join me for a moment of silence for them. Thank you, and please be seated. I would like to take this time to thank the members of the concert choir and the wind ensemble for being such an integral part of our program today. Here to welcome you on behalf of our graduates is the president of the class of 2022, Armand Kazi.
Good morning and welcome, class of 2022, families and staff. For the graduates sitting down, I know there's probably one of two things going through your head. Either, oh my gosh, we've come so far. I'm gonna miss everyone here. Or, oh my gosh, can we get this done with? I need to move and change my identity so none of you contact me again. And both of those mindsets are valid. And you aren't the first student to think of either of them, but you have had your firsts. Our first day of school, the first assignment, the first all-nighter, first time we used Quizlet as an aid. You've all undoubtedly come far. I mean, between personal struggles, friend drama, COVID, Taco Tuesday lines, and Drake's albums, you've had to put up with a lot. You've also learned so much, however. The most important lessons you learned from high school, though, had nothing to do with solving for X or how the government's branches work. And no, it was not that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Rather, the most important things you learned about were life itself. You're done with high school, and you get to move forward in a new chapter of your life with the advantage of knowing everything that you've learned here. You can become the person you want to be. You'll find yourself asking questions like, what do I want to do in my life? What do I want as my legacy? And is there a way to actually out Pizza the Hut? You don't need to have answers to these questions today or even for a while. But as for who you want to become, strive to be a good person. I sincerely hope that in the future, your friends and family will come to know you as the person who's never going to give them up, never going to let them down, never going to run around or desert them. I want to thank my family. I know they've put up with so much and pushed me so hard to get to this point and to be the person I am today. I want to thank the teachers and the staff as your hard work and dedication to teaching has helped us all get to this point. And I want to thank you, the class of 2022. Despite the challenges we faced, you have made these last 4 years an extremely memorable experience. It was an honor and a privilege being your president these years. Be bold and be brave in everything you do. Good luck, Vikings.
Thank you, Armand, and best of luck to you as you continue your education at Rutgers University to major in business and analytics. This year, we'll bestow diplomas to 775 graduates of the class of 2022. Vikings, this graduating class, a class that had to endure a worldwide pandemic and all the state COVID mandates, a class that had to learn both remotely and in a hybrid format. This class still made a tremendous impact, and I'm impressed with your collective and individual accomplishments. To mention a few, a number of you earned admission to the most competitive colleges and military academies in the nation, and your class has won an impressive sum of scholarships. 82 of you were honored by the National Merit Scholarship Program this year. 27 of you also received the State of New Jersey Seal of Biliteracy for demonstrating proficiency in 2 languages, and 2 of our graduates have demonstrated proficiency in 3 languages. Many of you also had award-winning performances, such as our mathletes, robotics team, science Olympiad, HOSA, FBLA, and in many other competitive venues. Class of 2022, you made your mark in the performing arts. Our marching band was named the 2021 New Jersey Group 5 Open State Champions of the U.S. Bands. Whether it was the Wind Ensemble and the Chamber Orchestra performing at the Metropolitan Wind Band and Orchestra Invitational, to 9 of our orchestra members participating in the CJMEA Honors String Orchestra at University of Rutgers. Our seniors have maintained the school's reputation as the premier performing arts program of the Northeast. In athletics, teams won multiple championships, which include conference, GMC, and our NJSIAA state and sectional titles. Your athletic prowess began in the fall with girls tennis and the boys and girls cross-country teams earning titles. This was followed in the winter with girls swimming, boys bowling, dance team, and the boys and girls track teams earning titles. In fact, the boys bowling team won the Group 4 state championship and the Tournament of Champions. This is the first time in our school's history that our boys bowling program accomplished this. And your achievements culminating in the spring with championships earned by both the boys and girls track and field teams. We also have 10 student athletes moving on to play at the collegiate level in our Division I, II, or III sports programs. Along with these accomplishments, you've embraced our 5 core values. Think of the difference you've made. FBLA raising over $4,000 to support the March of Dimes. HOSA raising money for the Hugs for Brady Pediatric Cancer and the homeless animals in Princeton. The Public Health Club, raising monies for the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, and the Viking Volunteers raising over $2,500, which was donated to the Art Therapy Project and the Ukraine Crisis Relief Fund. A most significant form of service awaits a number of you in the coming months. While most of you will head to college or the workplace, others will take up the very honorable responsibility of serving our nation through enlistment, ROTC, or a military academy. I want you seniors in particular to know that we honor your service to our country and that you will remain in our thoughts and in our hearts. Please stand and be recognized. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for persevering and for overcoming challenges and for not giving up because of remote learning or being required to wear masks or for earning certain grades on certain assessments. I congratulate you for coming together as a graduating class, for believing in one another, for being resilient, for celebrating the little things and the big things, and for meeting and exceeding all expectations and overcoming the challenges. In the words of Christian D. Larson, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Graduates, you have made our faculty, staff, families, and the community proud. Vikings, it has been truly an honor to serve you as principal. Congratulations.
Before our next speaker, I would like to honor the members of the class of 2022 who served on our school-wide student council this year. Please stand when I read your names. Daniel Zhang, Abby Brunati, Omar Abdelaziz, Tori Good, Ria Kamkolkar, Brian Rolls, Venadaria, and finally, Kritika Nagapa. Thank you, seniors, for your service to South Brunswick High School on Student Council. It is my pleasure now to formally introduce Kritika Nagapa. As Student Council President, Kritika led the Student Senate and Viking Leadership Alliance, while also running school events that the community will remember for a lifetime. Kritika is also a leader on the varsity girls golf team, the Honors Wind Ensemble, and board member of the Model UN Club. Outside of school, she's the founder and director of Proudly Female, a platform and community of supportive and empowered women, and serves as the chair of various Middlesex County organizations. I now ask Kritika, who will be attending Harvard University in the fall to study economics and international. She will be studying economics and international relations, to come to the podium to make some remarks and introduce our next speaker.
Good morning, class of 2022 and Viking country. What would this year be like without colors? I look at all of you, and while today I see black and gold, I can't help but picture the rainbow of a journey we've all been through together. We pinked out the entire student section at our annual homecoming game, signifying our comeback from COVID and our eagerness for the exciting year ahead. Then, we spent our fair share of time grinding in gray sweats, college applications through the fall and early winter. We kept our first semester grades high and saved some cushion for the senioritis that would inevitably hit us. Some of you still have to go home and submit Miss Lear's final essay tonight. And then we waited. While we didn't all wear this color, we felt it. Yellow represents the happy moments we experienced while opening up college acceptance letters, playing our last high school sports games and matches, shout out to the girls' golf team, performing in our last concerts, hello to the wind ensemble back there, and spending as much time possible with our family and friends before the year comes to an end. I know I would not be here without my family. Thank you to my mom and dad, and of course my big brother Shriram, to who I am so endlessly grateful. And thank you to my grandparents, Apataya, Ayaya, Na Nungule Perme Partaven. And then to my best friends, my counselor, Miss Griffin, my advisors, Miss Olson and Miss Morris, and my teachers who've let me spend way too much time chatting with them in between classes. I am so thankful for all of you. I hope I've made you all proud. And now, here we are, wearing black and gold on our final day as Vikings. As you begin to wear your college colors and brighten the world with your every step forward, remember, you will always bleed black and gold. This community will always be cheering you on and celebrating your many successes. It's been an honor serving as your Student Council President. Thank you, SBHS, and thank you, Class of 2022, for the most colorful 4 years of my life. Congratulations! It is my pleasure to now formally introduce our superintendent. Mr. Fetter spent his early years in education in South Brunswick, where he worked as a teacher and an assistant principal in Indian Fields, Monmouth Junction, and the Upper Elementary School. He then moved on from South Brunswick to become a principal in both West Orange and West Windsor-Plainsboro, and then a superintendent of schools in Rumson and Millstone for a combined 8 years. His career came full circle when he rejoined South Brunswick as our superintendent. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our superintendent of schools, Mr. Scott Fetter.
Family, friends, faculty, Board of Education, graduates. Since you are sophomores, your school years have taken a very different pathway than the traditional high school student. You had to learn in many different ways from many different places. Your bed, the beach, foreign countries, and yeah, you came to school too. You learned new terms like hybrid, virtual, remote, quarantine, pandemic. But I bet you learned more than you think. So I'd like to test that theory. At the same time, I'd like to test your honesty. So you can show your answer to this question any way you like. You can stand, you can clap, you can say nothing. But if this represents you, let us know. Who played a video game while simultaneously on a Zoom or Google Meet for class? All right, thanks for the honesty. Let's try this one. Who has watched a TikTok during a Zoom class? All right, not bad, but let's try this one. Who has made a TikTok while in class on Zoom? That's not enough. Got to work on that in college. Who found at least one new cool app during the COVID pandemic that they use? And finally, have any of you created a new app during the COVID pandemic? So, Mr. Schiff, if you're here, our tech department needs a little work. I do thank you for your honesty. It really is easy to look at these last few years and see what you have missed, and there has been things you've missed. What trip you didn't get to go on, how hard it was when you were back as juniors, and only 10 or 15% of you even came to school every day. The rest you learned in remote. Isolation, very difficult. Those are real things, and in many cases, we experienced real loss. Things were altered, things were changed. But looking back and only seeing that is the easy way. So I encourage you to take a different path. I want to challenge you to see the other side of that coin, the side that has the good times, the many, many early release days when you were sophomores. From March on, you were on early release. You guys were done by 12 o'clock. Not too shabby. The skills you gained, learning in a whole new way. Many of you will find yourselves in jobs, careers, college, where you need the skills that you learned due to this pandemic. You have experienced how to endure, how to go with the flow, how to change again, then change, and pivot, and change back. You have learned how to handle and conquer adversity. You have grown in ways that those before you, old folks like me, never had the opportunity to do. At the age of 15, you began facing challenges most adults had never faced, and you came out on the other side with strength and resilience. You don't know it yet, but you are so prepared for what's coming next. And stuff's going to come next. There will be plenty of good days and not so many good days, but you are ready for them, whether it be in a college dorm, a new career, a military bunk. You are ready to thrive and show the world your potential and what you're truly made of. You have to just do one thing. You have to believe that's true. If you are willing to believe it's true, that you are limitless, then you will be limitless. So that is my wish for you, that you do truly believe it. Never let anyone tell you differently. You have everything you need, and as the rock band Rush sings, to mold your new reality closer to the heart. I always get a few. Keep things closer to your heart, because that is how you know when you are doing what is right for you. And only until you do right for you can you be there to do right for others. You are graduating and looking to what is next. It's a profound question, what is next? I don't know the answer for each of you, but I have no doubt that whatever it is and whatever is going to be will be spectacular. There is no stopping the class of 22. We will hear about this group and all of your amazing achievements for years to come. So graduates, one final question for you to ask yourself today, tomorrow, and every day. Do you believe in yourself? Make sure that answer is yes. Today, tomorrow, and every day. You have no limits, and today we unleash this amazing group of young adults on the world, and the world has no idea what is coming. Congratulations, graduates. On behalf of the Board of Education, the entire South Brunswick community, you got this. I just have one little bit of housekeeping I need to take care of today. Along with our graduates, we have another graduate who will be walking off this stage for the last time today. This extraordinary person you know very well, your assistant principal, Mrs. Susanna Nikachuk. Now, Mrs. Nikachuk does not get a diploma like her students, whom she has been with for the last 4 years. So we are going to change things up a bit this year. Normally, I stand over there and I will give you your diploma. Well, I'll give you guys your diploma. But this year, she doesn't know this, because if I told her in advance, she would never do it. It's not going to be me. It's going to be Mrs. Nikachuk. So, Mrs. Nikachuk, when it is time, I would like you to assume my spot to hand out your class their diplomas. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fetter. It's now my pleasure to invite the members of the concert choir and wind ensemble to perform Stroman's Setting Sail. Following their performance, Ms. Nikachuk, assistant principal for the class of 2022, will introduce our salutatorian.
To that take to the open road. Now I take to the open though it be unknown this path before me, joyous as fearless from this place we sail to
On behalf of our school, it is my honor to present the salutatorian of the class of 2022. As it is our tradition, the salutatorian is the second-ranking member of his class. This student challenged himself throughout high school. He's a self-motivated student who strives to do his best in everything he does. He has a great deal of innate ability combined with strong study habits, good time management skills, and a very solid work ethic. His positive attitude, respectful manner, and easygoing nature are a wonderful combination. At every opportunity, he takes advantage of learning experiences. His enthusiasm for learning is evident in the fact that he independently studied for several AP exams and was successful in doing so. He also studied for the USA Biology Olympiad test and finished in the top 10% nationally, earning him the distinction of semifinalist. In addition, his passion for research led him to participate in the group Summer Scholars Research Program at New Jersey Governor's School in the Sciences, which have been extremely meaningful experiences for him. His ambition and work ethic are also apparent as a member and the co-captain of the South Brunswick varsity tennis team. He is strongly committed to being the best athlete, leader, and role model that he can be, as has been a tremendous asset to the school's team. He is easy to coach, open to feedback, willing to consider changes, and aware that there is always room for improvement. He's an example of hard work, dedication, and sportsmanship to his teammates. He's also the president of the STEM Club, where he helps students combine STEM and entrepreneurship to compete at worldwide competitions. And if that isn't enough, Vallas has also learned Eagle Scout with the Boy Scouts of America. This young man plans to study molecular biology at Princeton University in the fall. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating our salutatorian for the class of 2022, Vyas Pujari.
Welcome, faculty, families, friends, and of course, congratulations to the class of 2022. I want to start with my thank yous. Thank you to Mom for all those times I came home late and food was on the table. Thank you to Dad for driving me hours away for all those sports games. And thank you to my brother for pushing me to be the best version of myself. Thank you to all of my friends, my teachers, and of course, the rest of the faculty for making these last 4 years possible. When writing this speech, I considered mentioning the usual laundry list of hardships that our class had to go through. The pandemic, virtual school, waking up early every morning just to get to school a few minutes late. But in reality, all of us have faced a different set of challenges to get to this point. Some of us had to balance family responsibilities and school, and some of us had to take Dr. Shucker's classes. Although you might not have realized it, all of you have created a set of tools to overcome challenges in your lives. With that said, I think the best advice I can give right now is to just plunge yourself forward and try as many new things as possible. Find what makes you who you are and embrace your individuality. Because I know the adversity we faced has made our class more prepared to fail than any other. Our class is also amongst a generation that is more connected than ever. We can talk to people across the world and even use social media to see each other dancing to the newest songs. However, I hope we can use media not as a way to compare ourselves with one another, but as a way to spread positivity. I say this because we are constantly measured throughout high school, measured by our grades, measured by how many friends we have. So I encourage you all to take a step back and cherish your own experiences and accomplishments. Even though I won't be able to say goodbye to each and every one of you, I find comfort in knowing that our increasingly connected society will allow me to see you all again somehow in the future. But enough about the future. Today is a day to celebrate. So thank you for everything. And again, congrats, class of 2022.
Thank you, Vias. Now for our co-valedictorians. Yes, 2 valedictorians this year. Believe me, we double and triple check their grades, and they have both earned identical GPAs. So let us celebrate 2 awesome individuals who are the top-ranked members of their academically talented class. Our first honoree, this young lady has excelled in all aspects of her academic and extracurricular life. One of her best qualities that she's always and will always put others before herself. Passionate, hardworking, honest, dedicated, and fun-loving are just a few words that immediately come to mind when describing this individual. Her positive outlook and determination allows for others to feel comfortable in any setting. Her attention to detail allows for an immense amount of growth. She's open-minded and seeks feedback from others, making her an excellent partner to collaborate with. She is an extremely intelligent student who seeks out opportunities to better people around her. She has grown over the last 4 years into a mature and confident young woman who can command a room. She is the type of student who sets goals and strives to achieve them. She has been part of several unique research experiences throughout her high school career, including studying quantum computing at the New Jersey Governor's School in Sciences. She has also worked on computationally modeling the fluid dynamics of blood in the coronary arteries and received a stipend from Northeastern University to study mathematical models of cancer growth and drug resistance during treatment. She has a passion for medicine and technology. If she wants to do something or is looking for an opportunity, she will reach out to people and try her best to make an opportunity happen. Here at SBHS, she has been the co-captain of the Science Olympiad and math team since her sophomore year. She has won an astonishing 39 Science Olympiad medals since middle school and has helped to grow the math team from 15 students to over 70. She is a female student who has proved herself a valuable asset in a male-dominated field. She can command a room of fellow students and has excellent leadership skills. This young lady plans to study computer science at Stanford University in the fall. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating our valedictorian for the class of 2022, Swetha Yogeswaran.
Welcome, family, friends, and faculty, and congratulations to the class of 2022. I'd like to first thank my incredibly supportive parents, my cool younger brother and best friend, Pranav, my inspiring teachers, and my amazing friends for being unwavering sources of encouragement, happiness, and excitement. I really, really appreciate you all, so thank you. Today, I want to share a reflection inspired by a video journaling app on my phone. A few years ago, I started recording 1 second every day, creating a montage of my life, pieced together from days of side-cramping laughter, summer bike rides, awkward Zoom screens, and impulsive haircuts. Joining together these simple, sometimes monotonous seconds of life, I see an incredible story of change and growth. I see panicked, coffee-fueled, 11:59 p.m. submissions, building my academic confidence and work ethic. I see awkward first interactions transform into incredibly genuine, exciting friendships. So, class of 2022, we worked so hard and grown so much. So today, celebrate the person you've become. But also realize that today is just the beginning of the rest of our stories. We're a passionate, diverse class, going on to do crazy, exciting things. And eventually, high school will just be a 25-minute snippet of the hours-long video of our lives. So take initiative, challenging yourself in the slightest ways to spark growth that you look back on with pride. But also embrace the seemingly boring, monotonous days, because the casual inside jokes and lunch table conversations are all sprinkles of happiness and excitement that I know look back on with nostalgia. Moving on, we'll invite new people into our stories and embark on new adventures, but will forever be shaped by our moments at SB. I'm so incredibly glad I got to share seconds of these last 4 years with you all, and I am so excited to see where life takes us from here. Now, before I get off stage, I'd like to take my 1 second video for today right here. So I'm going to take my phone out, and I'd like you guys to clap and cheer for the class of 2022. Class of 2022, I wish you all the best. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Swetha. Our last honoree, in his freshman meeting with his counselor, he said that one of his goals for high school was to procrastinate less. I think I should learn about that. Well, I guess he figured it out and handed in all those assignments on time. He's an impressive young man. He's involved, smart, kind, and has a thirst for learning. The constant change in the field of computer science excites him and triggers something inside of him that he just can't put his finger on. His teachers would all agree that he is a student that adds value to the classroom and brings different dimensions to each discussion. Outside of school, his quest to give back to his community is admirable. He has consistently volunteered all throughout high school in a variety of areas, from co-founding Accelerate Tutors and teaching over 50 students virtually in math, science, English, and computer science, to being a buddy ball coach for the South Brunswick Soccer Club. He's also involved in many different activities: volleyball, Junior State of America, Science Olympiad, robotics, peer leadership, temptation, to name a few. Additionally, he was involved in the New Jersey Governor's School of Engineering and Technology, where he published findings about concerns regarding digital security in a research journal and presented this in a symposium setting at MIT. He also worked on an entrepreneurial hack that aimed to secure residential and business districts as the smartest doorbell of its kind called Digit. He also worked on a program called the Hospital Assistant. During the pandemic, when most countries were not prepared to hospitalize as many patients as needed, the Hospital Assistant searches for the closest hospital to the patient, displays how many beds are available, and allows the user to reserve a bed. Responsibility, honesty, respect, kindness, and service are the pillars of what SPHS stands for, and I am proud to say that this young man is a good representation of that and has left his footprints at our school. This young man plans to study computer science with a focus on artificial intelligence at the Georgia Institute of Technology in the fall. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating our valedictorian for the class of 2022, Akshay Mistry.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2022. First off, I'd like to thank God, my family, friends, teachers, administrators, coaches, and peers who have provided us with their endless support to help us reach the milestone that we face today, graduation. Kanye West's best album, no question. The 13+ years of staying up well past our bedtimes to grind out homework assignments, only to sleep through geometry class the next day, will forever hold a special place in our hearts as we await the next chapter of our lives. For real though, where'd all the time go? I swear it was just yesterday when we were roaming the streets on our bicycles, strapped with our training wheels, ready to trample any obstacle that would come our way. But when we grew up and decided to take our training wheels off, life became hard all of a sudden. We fell off our bikes times and times again, failed tests, lost sports matches that ended our seasons, and drifted away from some of our closest friends. We even fell to one of the biggest bumps in the road in history, the COVID pandemic. Almost half of our high school journey was spent behind computer screens, FaceTiming our friends, playing Among Us, and binging Money Heist whenever we could. A few years ago, we witnessed the 73-9 Golden State Warriors blow a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals, an indication that literally anything is possible in our world. No matter how many times we fell off our bikes and scraped our knees, we got up and kept going. And in the process, we learned how to ride our bikes. It's an endless stream of progress. Once we take the first step and start working, we realize that there's always a better version of ourselves that we can aspire to become. In the future, we're all going to ride our bikes down different trails, but we'll always be connected by the memories we created right here at SPHS. All the late-night car rides blasting music with our friends, all the laid-back conversations we had with our teachers, the thrill of performing our talents on stage, and so much more. So here's something I'd like to leave you all with. As we enter the real world, we're constantly going to be comparing ourselves to others, trying to gauge how successful we are. But in all respects, what really matters is how you get to where you are. In other words, the journey. The people you meet, the lessons you learn, and the memories you make along the way are all going to be worth so much more than any other measures of success. At the end of the day, keep in mind that you are the only person who can truly deem yourself successful. So all you got to do is hop on your bike and enjoy the ride. Wait, one last thing. Everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't get the greatest selfie of all time. I guess we'll never know. Thank you and congratulations, class of 22.
Thank you, Akshay. Before we proceed further, I would like to recognize and thank several individuals for their service to the school and this program. First, I want to acknowledge and thank President Joyce Mehta and the members of the South Brunswick Board of Education, Mr. Scott Fetter, Dr. Jennifer Disler, Ms. Kimberly Malloy White, Mr. David Pulowski, and all the Central Office Administration for your leadership, support, and guidance throughout the year. I would also like to express my appreciation to several individuals who helped to make this ceremony so special. First, I'd like to recognize Mr. Michael Sheese, Ms. Lauren Morris, Ms. Skylar Gonzalez, and Mr. Mark Lalumia, who led a committee of dedicated staff members who planned today's ceremony. These individuals spent countless hours working to make a memorable event. I'd also like to thank our music directors for assisting with today's graduation, as well as leading the concert choir and wind ensemble. I would like to thank a number of important staff members in the 12th grade office. They worked so hard on your behalf all year long. Ms. Jamelia Lopez and Mr. Douglas Hunt. I would also like to thank Ms. Ramona Baker, who helped to produce our beautiful graduation program today. To be able to plan and produce a graduation of this magnitude takes a team of individuals. Thank you so much for all that you do for our school community. Countless other staff members have also helped. Secretaries, paraprofessionals, custodians, the grounds crew, faculty members, our SRO, and security officers, supervisors, chairpeople, and administrators. And I'd like to thank all of them as well. A special thank you to Fran Rodowitz and Deanna Dungy, along with the exceptional staff here at Cure Insurance Arena. They were also amazing to work with. I would like to now recognize and thank your assistant principal, Ms. Susanna Nikachuk, for her leadership and years of service to this community. In fact, as Mr. Fetters shared earlier, she is graduating with you. Please, let's recognize Ms. Nikachuk. Please stand and be recognized. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to direct your attention to the final 2 pages of your program. Listed here are the fine faculty and staff members who teach, counsel, mentor, support, organize, coach, and take care of our students in school. They are the ones who provide our community with a true school of excellence. Let's have a round of applause for all of those dedicated individuals. And now for the culminating moment of 13 years of education for the class of 2022. I would like to ask Board President Ms. Joyce Mehta to join me at the podium. Board President Mehta, members of the Board of Education, and Mr. Scott Fetter, the New Jersey Department of Education grants me the authority to certify that the students participating today have met the requirements for graduation established by the state of New Jersey and the South Brunswick Board of Education. As the principal of South Brunswick High School, it is now my duty and honor to present to you the class of 2022.
Mr. Varela, on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept the members of the class of 2022 as graduates of South Brunswick High School.
At this time, I invite class advisors, Mr. Gabriel DiPietro and Mr. Kyle Brancato, to begin the presentation of diplomas to the senior class officers, who will then begin to read the names of our graduates.
Class of 2022, first and foremost, congratulations. It has been a pleasure serving as your advisors for these past 4 years. You've achieved so much over the course of your high school career. We hope you take this moment to celebrate all that you've accomplished throughout your time at SBHS.
Our class has formed special memories, including playing yard games during our field day, going on adventures like our holiday trips to the King of Prussia Mall, or even the haunted hayride, and most recently, watching the sunrise and the sunset together. Although the sun is now setting on your time as a Viking, there is the promise of a new dawn and extraordinary chapters yet to be written.
We leave you with Michael Scott's words of wisdom. May your hats fly as high as your dreams.
Dream big, South Brunswick, and may your hats fly through the ceiling of this arena on your way to a bold and bright future. We will now read the names of our elected class officers, who will first present diplomas to the executive members and then to the graduating class.
Arman Kazi. Siddhi Chand. Haimavathi Golakota. Shveta Banker. Amina Hussain. Diksha Chavan. Tanishi Dada. Suhani Jain. Anmol Khurana.
Zohaib Qureshi. Abinaya Mukundan. Veena Nasarakar. Lauren Ing. Shaina Sunil. Vanya Takiyar. Isha Wagle. Stephanie Yao. Alina Zervi.
Michael Dave Avalos.
Srivatsan Manikandam.
Zanna Abdel Kader. Got it.
Pranav Manoj.
Omar Abdelaziz.
Samuel Manson.
Chentiwani Abdul Razak Ibrahim.
You gotta project, they can't hear you.
Aisha Mansouri.
Even more, shout it out.
Josephine Abraham.
Vivek Mantri.
Jay Agarwal.
Sarah Mao.
Shoria Agarwal.
Reina Morantz.
Sheena Agrawal.
Morris Marino.
Vanshika Agrawal.
Nico Markakis.
Denise Ajimang Botang.
Gabriela Marrero.
Margaret Ajen.
Brian Marshall.
Fariha Ashiana Ahmed.
Emiliani Martinez.
Fariha Ahmed.
Erwin Martinez Hernandez.
Harris Ahmed.
John Carlos Martinez Peralta.
Maya Ahmed.
Noah Mascarenas.
Hamza Asan.
Ahmad Gazdar.
Mazia Asan.
Joshua Nemo.
Sachi Alani.
Anthony Pasilio.
Ahmad Akbar.
Sakau Thomas.
Akwazi Akoza.
Israel Wilson.
Nashwa Alam.
Brooke Mousen.
Hitesh Ele.
Samuel Bierbonzi.
Zafar Ali.
Samuel McQuinn.
Subhan Alvi.
Melanie Medina.
Melanie Amador.
Ishita Malhotra.
Andrew Ambrose.
Arav Mehta.
Dylan Amin.
Vatsal Mehta.
Nicole Anandan.
Eric Mejia.
Brandon Anden.
Isaac Mina.
Yesun Ang.
Eric Mendez.
Mohammed Aman Ansari.
Shreyas Menon.
Mariah Antoine.
Varsha Menon.
Martina Anzalone.
Krista Marita.
Amanda Aun.
Faith Mazinski.
Joel Arun.
Hope Mazinski.
Ronak Arun.
Robert Miller.
Asaya Asad.
Arleni Miranda.
Veer Ashar.
Ali Mirza.
Sanjana Ashok.
Ria Mishra.
Ayan Ashraf.
Avijay Mishra.
Hadi Aslam.
Akshay Mishri.
Henna Aslam.
Manya Mittal.
Corinne Audibert.
Hamza Momen.
Arun Avasi.
Aryan Modi.
Raimundo Avila.
Om Modi.
Ferris Awad.
Hafsa Mohammed.
Sashi Ayala Somaya Jula.
Christopher Montez.
Apala Azad.
Eric Morales Hernandez.
Namir Azad.
James Morin.
Aslam Aziz.
Ashton Marino.
Ahmad Azmi.
Rahul Motwani.
Kaylee Lorenzana.
Elizabeth Mullen.
Disha Bagchi.
Sydney Mun.
Ashish Belkari.
Bagish Murali.
Kamaya Baker.
Mohammed Muse.
Abkaran Balkar.
Nazia Myal.
Jaykaran Balkar.
Naija Myal.
Lovekaran Balkar.
Madeline Mir.
Tarun Bundy.
Ahmad Nadi.
Shreyan Banerjee.
Jay Nadkarni.
William Barglow.
Kritika Nagapa.
Kimberly Barone.
Anisha Nagaraj.
David Bartels.
Isabella Nagpal.
Arsh Bhatt.
Iraj Nair.
Shirag Baviskar.
Nishant Nair.
Carmela Beitler.
Sonika Nair.
Nadira Benjamin.
Smriti Nair.
Devin Berliner.
Siddharth Nakarni.
Harrison Burness.
Srivatsa Namalvar.
Roberto Barrios.
Swayam Napuri.
Mohit Bhagat.
Riya Narayanan.
Srijan Banja Chaudhry.
Renee Narti.
Ishan Bardwaj.
Ryan Narti.
Tejas Bardwaj.
Nael Nazir.
Lyra Bhatnagar.
Farah Nazim.
Nihal Bojwani.
Aryan Naveen.
Gregory Bibiashvili.
Lasya Nedunuri.
Where are my names? Sahil Bilumani.
Spencer Nelson.
Sanya Bilumani.
Ryan Newell.
Bhargav Biswas.
Duncan Ann.
KJ Blake.
Madison Knock.
Isabella Blanco.
Nihal Nooney.
Jesse Boache Donquois.
Matthew Nurse.
Lohit Bodhipati.
Maxwell Nurse.
Joseph Bonner.
Keelan O'Brien.
Larissa Bonner.
Riley O'Brien.
Josephine Betcher.
Francis Oklu.
Abigail Bordeaux.
Emma Offenberger.
Shwai Bograin.
Victoria Offenberger.
Tanvika Bonyani.
Brianna Olai.
Namra Brombath.
Kayla Olaveche.
Kishan Brimage.
Camilla Alvarez.
William Broderick.
Daniel Organ.
Alexandra Brown.
Ellen Ostroff.
Nia Brown.
Maleka Uku.
Abigail Brunati.
Azra Ozer.
Lasya Budaraju.
Damayanti Pachade.
Katrina Boy.
Hemant Pachade.
Juanita Burke.
Gianna Pasilio.
Rawan Al-Shajari.
Shamia Page.
Ava Baizuski.
Rishi Paladugu.
Gabriella Kalagi.
Jenya Pandu.
Patrick Carley.
Aryan Parab.
Kylie Carpentieri.
Jacqueline Paredes Gonzalez.
This is Socher.
Juliana Casillas.
Ashika Parek.
Stacy Castillo.
Amisha Parek.
Akshay Katakam.
Anika Parlikar.
Jefferson Cadeno.
Abhi Patel.
Ashin Chakrabarti.
Abhi Patel.
Spandon Chakraborty.
Aditi Patel.
Simone Choniker.
Anjali Patel.
Angela Chang.
Deepal Patel.
Hannah Chang.
Dipin Patel.
Joanna Charchar.
Ahmad Patel.
Karan Chowdhury.
Rishikesh Patel.
Jacqueline Shafez Marshall.
Ishan Patel.
Avi Chawla.
Jay Patel.
Srinag Dakshita Chabulo.
Kamya Patel.
Jasmine Chen.
Kirtan Patel.
Kevin Chen.
Meet Patel.
Melanie Chen.
Prisha Patel.
Shirley Chen.
Preet Patel.
Yanlin Chang.
Ria Patel.
Anshul Chhetri.
Roshni Patel.
Karan Chedda.
Sahaj Patel.
Logan Chen.
Shrey Patel.
Jesus Cho.
Urja Patel.
Veda Chodagam.
Ved Patel.
Samhita Chanduro.
Vrushti Patel.
Alexander Ciccone.
Krishna Patole.
Victoria Cohen.
Saurav Patra.
Joseph Colantuno.
Jesslyn Paulraj.
Jonathan Cole.
Myra Paulus.
Kira Collins.
Romir Paulus.
Ashley Cooper.
Catherine Parayatil.
Tushar Kora Suresh.
Siddharth Petty.
Peter Cortez.
Karthik Penumech.
Sarah Costa.
Alan Pepra.
Brian Crespo.
Nina Perez.
Hannah Cross.
Pranav Perumal.
Colby Crowhurst.
Kunal Pilla.
Allison Cruz Hernandez.
Tionis Pimento.
Diego Cruz Sanchez.
Maria Gonçalves.
Aiden D'Souza.
Gina Pinto.
Simran Dabas.
Leah Pizak.
Ahana Dasgupta.
Alana Plaza.
Mehek Das.
Arnan Padar.
Anshul Dave.
Janelle Poku.
Om Dave.
Aisha Pana.
Tanvi Dave.
Aditya Pony.
Shaheem Davis.
Anika Pony.
Danielle De Jesus.
Anirudh Podamal.
Tanvi Deepesh.
Nancy Prasad.
Caleb Anthony De Rosario.
Halen Principe.
Sofia De Luca.
Carlisle Prochet.
Joshua De Nigris.
Kush Pruthi.
James Dakina.
Fabiana Pugliese.
Shrina Desai.
Vyas Pujari.
Tanvi Deshmukh.
Suvir Putur.
Ameya Deshpande.
Anish Pudagunta.
Arnav Deshpande.
Na Kwarkapom.
Anirudh Devaram.
Isaiah Quinn.
Vinay Devulapalli.
Edwin Quintero.
Vena Daria.
Ahmed Karashi.
Juliana Diaz.
Amita Radhakrishnan.
Aiden Dulugach.
Nishika Raghunath.
Damian Downs.
Sana Rahman.
Thomas Drake.
Rohan Raja.
Aishi Dua.
Daniel Rajakumar.
Alan Duran.
Kapil Rajpopat.
Sophia Dutra.
Akash Raju.
Abhinav Datta.
Amit Rabasubramanian.
Harshavardhan Ishwar.
Kirtana Ramaswamy.
Kyle Eggerman.
Sudarshan Ramesh.
Nicholas Agigoran.
Diksha Ramgari.
Tamer Albana.
Disha Ramgiri.
Adam Albambi.
Adriana Ramirez.
Sasha Elmuden.
Summer Ramirez.
Adam Elshanawani.
Ashley Ramos Moreno.
Christelle Elzogby.
Shivani Rangaya.
Alex Ing.
Girish Ranganathan.
Annika Ernst.
Ria Rao.
Carly Escobar.
Zainab Rao.
Kirolos Farag.
Hafsa Rashid.
Javante Feely.
Kulsum Rashid.
Dylan Fetch.
Zainab Rashid.
Logan Fetch.
Jackson Radcliffe.
Anthony Fendler.
Neha Ratnaval.
Yalexini Fernandez Zayas.
Anjali Ravi.
Sophia Fleischer.
Brian Rawls.
Yara Flores.
Srilasya Ryani.
Rex Fornsler.
Meghna Reddy.
Gabrielle Forbes.
Ritvik Reddy.
Devon Ford.
Alexander Reyes.
Marissa Fortunato.
Johan Reina Rodriguez.
Rohan Gotti.
Rafia Riaz.
Madeline Galella.
Sophie Ann Ritchie.
Ritika Ganesh.
Alan Rios.
Hasit Garapati.
Joshua Rip.
Kayla Gator.
Samantha Robinson.
Ali Gowali.
Rukia Kaya Roby.
Jacob Gentile.
Andrea Rocco.
George Gerald.
Darian Rocco.
Arnab Ghosh.
Jailene Rodriguez.
Gagandeep Gotra.
Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Caitlin Gilmore.
Haley Rogers.
Jaden Gines.
Maximilian Rogowski.
Jordy Giraldo.
William Rock.
Avni Garish.
Samantha Romanek.
Vaishnavi Nanaprakasam.
Brianna Romero.
Pragya Goyal.
Carly Rosen.
Saket Gola.
Jordan Rosenberg.
Natalie Gomez Medina.
Gaurav Roy Chowdhury.
Alvina Gonsalves.
Peter Rosignolo.
Nitya Gopalakrishnan.
David Rabinski.
Srinidhi Gopalan.
Advik Sanchadeva.
Maitri Govekar.
Dayan Safi.
Braden Grotto.
Arshia Sa.
Tatiana Green.
Shireen Sarvat.
Alan Guardado Cruz.
Isha Sajid.
Kevin Guardado Cruz.
Razan Samak.
Alexander Gilbo.
Fahima Samsudin.
Arushi Gupta.
Dylan Sandberg.
Eshika Gupta.
Sana Sandhuja.
Victoria Gu.
Anand Sankarlingam.
Bianca Guzman.
Riley Sartain.
Miranda Guzman.
Sashwat Satish.
Sophia Guzman.
Harmony Saunders.
Ali Habib.
Andrew Sawyer.
Jennifer Hanna.
Matthew Seychaloon.
Sadia Huck.
Serena Seychaloon.
Rochelle Harrell.
Joey Scaff,
Sean Harris,
Abdullah Salim,
Ayan Hassan,
Nada Salim,
Haneen Hashem,
Nitesh Nathan Senthil Nathan,
Harris Hassan,
Bella Sarah,
Mozam Hassan,
Carla Seafarth,
Yusuf Hassan,
Layan Shaban,
Charisma Haynes,
Adi Shah,
Carmen Haneen,
Dia Shah,
Sean Hernandez,
Isha Shah,
Wilver Herrera Santiago,
Janae Shah,
Andrew Hobbs,
Mahi Shah,
Zachary Hoffman,
Manan Shah,
Anthony Howland,
Niraj Shah,
Mario Ianello,
Hira Shakir,
Nicholas Ibrahim,
Ashwat Shankar,
Ashley Ikumu,
Naho Shanmugam,
Nal Imran,
Vishal Sashi Kumar,
Pratham Inamdar,
Tanya Shemi,
Dominique Indike,
Sahil Sheth,
Zachary Inzano,
Samir Sheth,
Umar Iqbal,
Adit Shetty,
Fatima Ismail,
Ishan Shetty,
Philip Jacoma,
Krish Shetty,
Dayan Jackson,
Arman Shivansh,
Mia Jacobs,
Shams Shuja,
Kamora Jacobs Brimage,
Rudraksh Simlo,
Nikhil Jadhav,
Dafina Simon Ponte,
Arnav Jain,
Denari Simon Ponte,
Nalini Jain,
Anjali Singh,
Riley Jarvis,
Rishabh Sinha,
Namrata Javaji,
Rishi Servicetti,
Aniket Jawadiwar,
Matthew Slyman,
Tori Jenkins,
Trevin Smith,
Sanjana Jaitani,
Rafaela Socio,
Anushka Jha,
Kiera Solursano,
Anthony Johnson,
Eric Soltis,
Brandon Johnson,
Diana Somariva,
Jasmine Johnson.
Grace Sorochin.
I messed up the order. It's okay.
Charles Soriano.
Sydney Jordan.
Leroy Suze.
Adwait Joshi.
Sidhya Sriram.
Arnav Joshi.
Ayush Srivastava.
Soumya Joshi.
Sophia Stanley.
Amol Joshi.
Lucas Steinberg.
Sriya Josula.
Austin Stenger.
Omkar Kadam.
Taylor Stiles.
Samit Kale.
Sachi Subramaniam.
Akshat Kamath.
Diksha Sudhakar.
Ria Kemkolkar.
Pranab Sudhir.
Arun Mori Kannan.
Habiba Sultan.
Divyansha Kara.
Tanika Suresh.
Pranjal Karanjkar.
Akilan Suresh Kumar.
Burfin Karatepe.
Laya Surya Devara.
Kirtana Karthik.
Bridget Swearingen.
Samaya Kashif.
Daniel Swearingen.
Sarah Kasiba Orahli.
Ozzy Swalam.
Aryan Katoch.
Olivia Such.
Adi Katyal.
Ibars Tabur.
Taif Kazi.
Joseph Taikina.
Muhammad Kazmi.
Kaylin Tamburino.
George Keller.
Alia Tureen.
Marin Kirker.
Ariana Tatum.
Mithil Kesani.
Jerry Taylor.
Joshua Kessler.
Terry Taylor.
Ryan Kessler.
Michael Taylor.
Charity K2.
Amanda Tesser.
Hope Jr. K2K2.
Kanishk Tawadia.
Waleed Khalid.
Anika Thakur.
Aisha Khalil.
Srishti Thakur.
Akif Khan.
Jason Thimba.
Afshin Khan.
Ryan Thomas.
Omran Khan.
Sibira Thomas.
Zubaida Khan.
Saku Thomas.
Nitin Khanna.
Anel Thompson.
Aryan Kare.
Harshita Thoda.
Arman Khatri.
Rushal Damaluru.
Ria Kati.
Anurag Tilby.
Sarah Kalani.
Andre Tolan.
Arya Kinnikar.
Lorelai Toribio.
Jillian Nair.
Catherine Chang.
Dennis Knowlton.
Alethea Tu.
Mohit Karavati.
Marak Tunk.
Patrick Kohler.
Sophia Tudalamundo.
Luna Koiwa.
Michaela Twiggs.
Saba Kosawala.
Shreya Vaidya.
Pranav Kamarla.
Avantika Vash.
Sumeta Kumaraju.
Haley Valentine.
Varup Kanchada.
Umang Vanamaneni.
Vishal Kaudle.
Amit Vankadara.
Ananya Kulkarni.
Sarah Varghese.
Nithya Kumar.
Kabilan Vazanthan.
Sweta Kumararaja.
Gianna Vasquez.
Shradula Kunamneni.
Victor Vasquez.
Arya Kundu.
Meghna Vajula.
Jaji Kuruvella.
Vaidehi Virladine.
Anthony Kurtz.
Dylan Vega.
Melanie Lacourte.
Nicholas Velasco.
Fiona Faith Laxon.
Yathine Vemula.
Nicholas Lagomarcino.
Angelika Vengadesh.
Brannon Lamb.
Faster back and forth.
Naina Venigala.
Brandon Lee.
Divya Venkatarama.
Colin Lee.
Anika Venugopal.
Joan Lee.
James Vernillo.
Abigail Lepore.
Alexandra Vindini.
Jermaine Lewis.
Raina Voke.
Eric Lee.
Millen Vora.
Melody Lee.
Reese Waller.
Oliver Lee.
Raymond Walsh.
Brendan Liang.
Elsie Wanyoke.
Maddox Lim.
Nolan Watlington.
Lahari Lingham.
Daniel Weldon.
Nina Liu.
Naharika Welling.
Christopher Lowe.
Andre Williams.
Paul Lopez.
Gregory Williams.
Adam Loris.
Nia Williams.
Daniel Loris.
Zion Wilson.
Jade Lazowski.
Nicholas Wisbeski.
Vanessa Lugos Reyes.
Emily Wojciak.
Cindy Ma.
Kelly Wong.
Adarsh Madan Mohan.
Nikhil Xavier.
Shashank Madhavan.
Yafet Yacob.
Aditya Madhupur.
Karthik Yagnamurthy.
Joanna Maxino.
Mahesh Yandrapu.
Krisha Mahadevia.
Eric Yang.
Anika Maharaj.
John Yang.
Rafsan Mahir.
Harshavardhan Yarlagada.
Robert Mayer.
Juan Yi.
Sarah Malapitan.
Abhinav Yera.
Sarah Malik.
Shrikar Yaramili.
Suzine Malik.
Norris Yip.
Abdul Moez Malik.
Swetha Yogaswaran.
Sudiksha Malik.
Olumoyiwa Yoloye.
Jack Mammon.
Alex Eustos.
Jaden Mann.
Estefany Yorvita.
Shreya Mandapaka.
Samuel Yuzbashev.
Dylan Mangroom.
Nathan Zamir.
Shane Mangroom.
Zoe Zamir.
Adam Zanzol.
Christina Zhang.
Daniel Zhang.
Jack Zong.
Shane Zimmerman.
Ali Zufar.
After who?
Before we conclude our ceremony, I ask our families and friends to remain off the arena floor to allow students to recess. Your proud graduates will meet you outside. Class President Arman Kazi and Student Council President Kritika Nagapa, please join me again at the podium. Members of the class of 2022, please stand. To conclude our ceremony, Kritika and Arman will now lead the class in moving your tassels as graduates from your right to your left. Congratulations to our graduates, our families, our community, and go Vikings!